we believe that the dual-track approach must be pursued and sustained. The opening to diplomatic dialogue, which was very significantly made by the letter of President Obama, and then pursued also through the 5+1 meetings and so on, the latest meeting with the Iranians, must remain in place, but there is also the other track, preparation of stricter measures, which has to be considered, because there is no other way. We don't believe that there is any perspective for any possible different solution to the Iranian nuclear program. The only solution is to apply pressure, to exert diplomacy, and to apply stronger pressure if it is needed. The West will not accept an Iranian nuclear weapon. And this is something which is very clear. And we will not accept anything which will be equivalent to a nuclear weapon or a possibility of a big advance in that direction. Enrichment is a red line, has been a red line in the 5+1 negotiation. But what does it mean to a certain condition of enrichment instead of others? That is exactly why the IAEA safeguards have been invented, and why the additional protocol has been promoted, and also the revision of IAEA rules. If there is a level of trust which can be reconstituted, and the proper guarantees can be really assured, also the question of accepting the right of enrichment could be reviewed. I'm not, but it's difficult to reason in terms of if and when in the future open up. It could be a matter of brainstorming discussion, not a question of a policy statement by an ambassador. I believe that when an operation is mandated by the UN Security Council, could be peacekeeping, peace enforcing, peacemaking, but it belongs to a category which is considered by the UN Security Council and to the framework of legality which exists in the UN. We have not, as far as Italy is concerned, from every point of view, political, legal point of view, it is not a war, because there's been no, it's not a war in the typical sense. It's not a war against a country. There's been no war declaration. In terms of international law, it doesn't pertain to the category. But if you look at the perception that the public can have, for sure, if it is a hard fighting, hard military means, in that sense, it has all the many character. If you come out from the formalistic legal judgment and you look more in depth of what is happening in certain part of Afghanistan, especially in the Helmand province and so on, it has many characteristics of a true war, an asymmetric war, as we say when we fight against large insurgency which has been created at the origin by a terrorist movement, because this is an insurgency which has its roots in the movement and the support to the terrorist groups which attacked the Twin Towers in the US.